Hello, welcome or welcome back to Alice's Wonderland. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing my all-time favourite doll from each one of my main collections. So basically my biggest collections. So that would include Monster High, Ever After High, Rainbow High, My Little Pony and Zelfs. This is quite difficult to choose just one and there were so many others that I wanted to show off. In a recent video of mine, I basically went through my favourite dolls at the moment. Now, some of them were actually my all-time favourites, but they're more just the ones I was drawn to at that moment. But this one is my all-time favourite, and I think maybe I'll do this once a year or twice a year or something whenever I get around to it, just so I can see has any of them changed or has any of them stayed the same. But yeah, I might be repeating myself on a lot of these ones because I did include them in that video, and I think some of these I've definitely talked about quite a few times, but it just shows how much I love and appreciate these ones, the fact I can go on and on about them. Just to quickly point out, my septum piercing for the majority of this video is completely uneven. It's turned around way too much. That is annoying me to absolute ridiculous amounts. I'm actually so annoyed I filmed the entire video with my septum ring like that. So please ignore that. Okay, so jumping straight into it. So for Monster High G1, my all-time favourite is obviously 13 Wishes Twyla. This is her 13 Wishes doll, but this is also kind of a core original doll, a signature. Her hair needs recurling. It's a little bit iffy. But I think there's so much I love the actual design and how she looks, but I think there's also such a personal connection I have with this doll. I mean, I wrote an entire essay about her in uni, but also she's just my all-time favourite character. I love her so much, and I feel I'm always drawn to dolls that I like their character in the media they're in, so of course I love her. But I just think I love her gothic outfit. Her hair is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm a really big fan of turquoise and purple. To be fair, this doll is I feel G1 Twyla is more it's kind of a seafoam green and a dark blue, but I still absolutely adore that colour scheme. And yeah, I love how she's got the dust mites on her blouse and the swirls. You can't see that very well. The swirls on her legs. The shoes are absolutely stunning. Yeah, the thing is, this doll, oh yeah, and the door knocker bell, I just think everything, it sums up her character so well. But yeah, this doll isn't in very good condition. As you can probably see, the shadows on her legs are fading off majorly. Also the shoes, I had to repaint the bottoms of them with some black paint because it was all chipping off. It's not the most best quality doll, but I've done what I can to fix her up. She was second hand, so that's why. But I think sometimes the quality of a doll matters less to me if I have that kind of personal connection to it. It doesn't always have to be in the most pristine condition to be the favourite, because I definitely have dolls which are in so much better condition than this. And also so many other G1 Monster High dolls I love, but I just think I absolutely adore her design. I love her character. I have such a personal connection to her that she is just obviously my favourite. Also, I do also have Dustin as well. I've got 4 of these because I'm insane. I just love Dustin. I think he's so cool. I also have her diary as well, so it's kind of nice to say I've kind of got her complete, even if she isn't in the best condition. I love her anyway. She's just actually my everything. And she has a proper Monster High stand. I don't have too many proper Monster High stands, so that is always good. It looks a bit more professional, is that the word? I don't know. Oh, also I love her bag. I just love everything about her. She's so stunning. Okay, so as we're talking about Monster High, I thought it was fitting to kind of go straight from G1 to G3. So my all-time favourite G3 doll is probably Neon Frights Twyla. This is controversial, and I've talked about this doll so many times, you're probably bored of it if you've seen all my videos, but like I think it's so cool how like it's literally my favourite colours. Oh yeah, I dyed my hair both purple and turquoise. I don't know how obvious it is, like I don't know if the turquoise is really coming through. I don't think it picks up very well on camera, like just how bright it is. Like it's still quite dark, but like I just don't think the camera picks it up very well. Also I don't know how good my lighting is. But my hair was kind of meant to be similar. I wanted it to be similar to this doll in particular. You know how she's got like the purple and the turquoise. Obviously it's purely turquoise at the back, but mine's more of like purple, mostly purple and then turquoise, but I wanted to really match this doll. Like genuinely purple and turquoise my all-time favorite colors, and I think that's why I like this doll so much. Also it's Twyla, it's just everything. I love her little like bunny hat. It's so adorable. The eyes on her skirt, her shoes are really cool with like the dust mites on them, and they're just a really cool shape. And like with the socks as well, I think it's a really cute look. The makeup as well, like the screening is just absolutely so stunning. I love the dark lip. Yeah, I won't talk too long about this one because I feel like I've talked about her so many times. But yeah, I just think it was really difficult to pick my all-time favourite G3 Monster High doll. So I don't know whether that will change. I did also want to give like honourable mentions to Core Venus, Core Refresh, Draculaura, Core Twyla, or Creepover Party Twyla. I've also really been loving Monster Fest Laguna as well. But I also wanted to really focus on Monster Fest Claudine. I know I said this is only, oh gosh, her bag fell off. Yeah, I know I said that I was only going to be including one doll from each collection, but I think G3 is like, it's too difficult to pick. Just look at Twyla and, I take her stand off. Claudine and Twyla are always my favourites, like in G3, like character wise and doll wise. So all of their dolls, oh my god, she doesn't like that bag. But yeah, she is just so stunning. Her hair colour is gorgeous. I love all the moon and star motifs and like the crystal headband, like everything about her. Oh my god, and her makeup as well. I don't know if I really said that, but her makeup with like the little stars in it is just so stunning. I love it. So yeah, I mean, I think this one's my all-time favourite, at least at the moment. But this one I need to give her an honourable mention because she's so stunning. Moving on to Ever After High, I've got Raven Queen's signature doll. I've talked about this doll before, so like I don't think I need to go too in detail, but I basically just love her character and her style. I love the gothic style. I like all the like silver jewellery. I think it goes really well with the purple and the black. Her hair is really pretty. But yeah, I think she is so, yeah, she's just everything. Again, I think there's such a personal connection there because, well, I've been meaning to read the books. I've read the first one. I need to read the others. I read the Wonderland one when I was like 10, so I think I've forgotten everything. But yeah, I'm just a really slow reader, so it takes me a while to get through them, but I have been meaning to read them because I really enjoyed the first. Actually, no, I've read 2 of the Ever After High books. I've read the let me just get them. So I've read Once Upon a Time, which is basically like little stories from lots of different Ever After High characters. It's kind of before they get to the school, which is like, sorry, why am I turning this into like a book review video? It's a very good book though. I enjoyed it. I think if you're new to Ever After High, it would be good to read to kind of introduce yourself to the characters. And then I've also read the Storybook of Legends. Such a genuinely good book. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's so good and I so recommend it. And I think like you learn so much about Raven. I really enjoyed learning more about her character. I think it made me love her even more. So I just think like, I just love this doll. I just think she is so perfect. And I think also because like as a kid, I was way more into Ever After High than Monster High. I'd say now I'm definitely more into Monster High, but as a kid I was so obsessed with Ever After High. Like, I remember waiting for like new episodes to come out, and I was watching it like constantly. So I think it's also that, like, it's so kind of like nostalgic for me. But yeah, I love this doll so much. I also think it's really good how she's complete. As I said before, like, it doesn't matter if a doll is in bad condition or incomplete, but like, I think sometimes it does matter. Like, I don't know, I think it depends on the person and why you collect and stuff, but I think, like, I'm really proud, like, proud, is that the right word? Like, when I look at her, I think, like, wow, she's so stunning. Like, I can't believe I have her all complete and in, like, good condition. Okay, so now moving on to My Little Pony. Now, I feel like My Little Pony isn't really something I've talked about too much on this channel. Like, I haven't really watched it in a while, but when I tell you, it used to be my thing. Like, I still do watch it occasionally. I do still really enjoy it, and I like all the ponies and the characters and stuff. But yeah, like, I used to be like so insanely obsessed with it. I'm surprised I haven't really talked about it on this channel yet. So this is my favourite Equestria Girls doll. If you don't know, well, you won't know because I've not said before, but Twilight Sparkle is my favourite My Little Pony character. Like, probably one of my all-time favourites. Like, she is just actually everything to me. Technically this is Sci-Twi and not Twilight Sparkle, but I think, like, both of their characters are, like, so relatable. I thought that Sci-Twi's character in Legend of Everfree was such a relatable character. Like, I'm not even kidding. Also, I think that is such a underrated movie. Like, everyone says it's the absolute worst, which, like, it might be, that I don't know. I'd have to maybe rank them. I think maybe Legend of Everfree might be the worst, but also I don't know, because I absolutely adore that film. But anyways, we're not talking about that, we're talking about the doll. I just think the shoes, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. But the wings just actually make everything. Like, the wings are the absolute best part about it. I will say, like, the fashion in Equestria Girls dolls, like, in general, some of it's good, but a lot of it's kind of bad, and I don't blame them for that, because I don't think, like, My Little Pony and Equestria Girls really ever claimed to be the most fashionable thing on the market, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, Monster High, like, they were kind of claiming to be, like, to have some really cool fashions. So I don't mind it. I do think I like this outfit. I think it's one of the best, or like the better Equestria Girls outfits. I really like the colours, the design, like the diamond design is really cool. Yeah, I think it's good. One thing I will say, if I take her glasses off, I don't know if no. Her face, like her eyes, like, can you even see that on the camera? They're printed insanely high. Like, I never realised that, like, until I took the glasses off. And, like, to be fair, it's a good thing she has glasses, because you can't tell. But if you compare it to other Equestria Girls dolls, like, her eyes are printed so high. Like, her makeup is literally going into where, like, the eye socket is. Like, I think it's the worst case of, like, bad like, makeup screening on a doll that I've ever, like, that I have in my collection, which is really sad, because, like, this is one of my favourite dolls and she's got such a bad screening. But, like, when she has the glasses on, it's fine. Oh my god, and her wings keep on falling off. Maybe it isn't the best doll. It is, like, design wise. I just think you can't pick her up too much, otherwise she'll just fall apart. Oh yeah, another thing is that this was actually, yeah, this is my very first doll, I'm pretty sure. I remember picking her up and I was, like, so excited. I paid £30 for her because, yeah, I'm really annoyed. She was in box. Paid £30 for her, she was in box. And, like, not even that, I've only actually got 3 dolls that are in box. I don't really care too much about in-box dolls, like, unless they're expensive or, like, for other reasons. But, like, what really just pains me is the fact that I just threw the box away. Same with, I've got, I can't think of the actual name of, like, the dolls, but it was a Claudine and Viperine 2-pack. It was, like, Frights Camera Action. I got them in box, and I kept them in box for a while because I knew that like I might want to do that, but I ended up taking them out, which like fair enough, that's fine. It's the fact that I then proceeded to throw away the box. This is when I was like pretty new to collecting. This is like 2 years ago maybe. I threw the box away, and then I realised, like, I'm pretty sure they came with a stand each. I remember looking in it though, and I was thinking like, where on earth is the stand? But I think it was, you know how sometimes in like doll boxes it's kind of, there's like a triangle like where they're kind of hidden. I think they might have been there, and I just threw away the stand. So yeah, I'm still really upset over that, but whatever. And then continuing with the whole like My Little Pony theme, this is my favourite pony, obviously Twilight Sparkle, because she's my absolute favourite. I like how I did her hair, and she's got the little crown on, how cute! I love it. And I've also got, I was so happy when I got like this one. I remember ordering it from Vinted, and like I was so happy. She's got a little carriage that she can ride in. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. Yeah, if you guys want to see like my whole My Little Pony collection, please let me know. Because that's another thing. I kind of feel like I did consider just getting rid of a lot of Equestria Girls dolls, but I think I'd regret that. Like, because I'm not into them as much. I just think it's the ugly fashions on a lot of them. I don't think I ever will actually get rid of them because there are so many I like as well. Moving on to Zelfs, this one is by far my favourite. It's so stunning. I think, hang on, let me do like a proper close-up. I don't know if I maybe should have done like a proper close-up for all of them, but look, she is so stunning. I just absolutely love the colour scheme, like the bright gorgeous pink with the blue and then the white as well. All the little illustrations and stuff are so gorgeous. I just love the kind of like under the sea kind of vibe. She does need a wash if you see any imperfections on her. But yeah, look at all like the illustrations. She's got fins on her arms and legs. This headband is really cool and really fits her vibe. I don't actually know if she's meant to be wearing this, because I did get the headband from, I got like a massive Zelf lot, and it came with that one, so I kind of just put it on her, assuming it probably does go with her because it fits her vibe so well. But yeah, I just think, and her face is, oh, she's so cute and gorgeous. I just think her colour scheme is so like dreamy. Like you could look at this for hours. And then look, she's got like a whole like tail as well. I think that is such a cool detail, and she's got these like scales on her back as well. I love her. Okay, so very lastly, for my all-time favourite Rainbow High, it's probably the Sunny. She was the one, she's 2-pack, she came with Luna. Side note, I've never understood, I don't think anyone's ever understood why she's got a twin sister with grey skin. Like a grey, she's literally grayscale. Like, oh, she's coming off the, I'll just take her off the stand. But yeah, I've never understood that. I don't think they ever understood, I don't think any of that was ever explained. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about that one, but I just think it's a detail in this one. Like, I'm not really usually drawn to like yellow designs, but she is so stunning. I love all like the little illustrations on her skirt and top, and she's got one like on the back. Hang on, let me straighten it out. That design on the back of her jacket is actually the cutest thing ever. Like, you can really tell that like she would have drawn that herself, and I think that's such a cool touch like for the character. I mean, obviously you only know that if you've watched like the Rainbow High show, but I think that's so cute. Oh my gosh, the bear bag. Oh my gosh, I think this is one of like my favorite doll accessories ever. I'm not even kidding. The socks are really, well, I guess they're more leg warmers. They're really cool. With the shoes, with like, they've got kind of like charms on them, kind of like what are they called, like gibbets that go on Crocs. They're really cool. Her hair is like actually gel to the gods. It's like the crispiest thing I've ever felt in my life, but like I'm never going to wash it because I couldn't do this myself, and I think it's really cool. Like, as I said before, I only ever really like just display my dolls, so it doesn't really matter to me like the way it feels. Like, yeah, it's feeling awful. Like, you couldn't run your hands through it. But like visually, she's so beyond stunning. I'm just gonna do a quick like close up of her because she is gorgeous. I feel like I maybe should have done this for all of them, but like in complete honesty, I can't be bothered for that now. It's just a shame I only thought of doing a close up at the very end of the video for the last two. So I hope I properly showed everything off, like, well enough. But yeah, like, look at her makeup. It's so stunning. The clips, oh my god, and the earrings. They're so sunny. Oh my gosh, and I love the moon and sun clips. Like, obviously they're a reference to Luna and Sunny. Yeah, that's one thing I just like love. Like, I love how their names are Luna and Sunny, like moon and sun. That is so cute. But yeah, I think she is such a gorgeous doll. So yeah, that was my number one dolls from each of my main collections. Obviously I did talk about other ones, and like, I feel like if I do this again I need to be a little bit more decisive, like just stick to one, but like it's just so difficult. I could literally talk about my dolls for like hours and hours, like each and every one of them. So yeah, it was kind of difficult to narrow it down. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too similar to my September 2024 like favorite dolls at the moment video, because there were some like crossovers with that one, but I thought it'd be interesting to really just narrow it down to just one per collection. And yeah, hopefully I'll do this maybe in 6 months or maybe a year, who knows, but just to see like how things change and stay the same. Feel free to let me know your all-time favorite dolls in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.